Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. I want to talk about some comments that Rex Ryan made towards Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Amari Cooper. I understand if you want to critique somebody and you want to give an honest opinion on it, but when you start going beyond the means to demean somebody and call them out their name, then I have a problem with that. Like, look, let's face the fact, ladies and gentlemen that's listening to this video, we all can admit in sports they are and have been players that have not had a good work ethic. Didn't matter what color they was, it is what it is. Rex Grossman didn't have a good work ethic. Um, Ryan Leaf, from what people say, Jameis Winston. There have been a lot of failures in the NFL, quite a few. They said Kerry Collins at times didn't have a good work ethic, but he spent too much time getting into it with his teammates because his teammates thought he was racist. Uh, Riley Cooper. So we can all come into agreement in every sport. You know, there's some boxers that don't have a good work ethic. Adrian Boner has been accused of not having a good work ethic, or he just doesn't uh, throw punches when he needs to. So that's factual. And yeah, we all have a right to voice our opinion. But when you in a professional perspective, like when you doing sports analyst, I think there are certain things you can say and you just can't say. And Rex Ryan, to me, he crossed the line. He got a little too personal. Now, they asked him about Amari Cooper, and he spoke on Amari Cooper. And he said some things about Amari Cooper. Now, I was in agreement with Amari Cooper. I watched him play with the Oakland Raiders. There were times where he didn't run his routes right, and he would give up on his routes. And there was times when he played against what you would call a quote unquote elite or very good cornerback. He wouldn't do very much. And that was one of the reasons why the Raiders traded him. But at the end of the day, there were times where Amari Cooper looked great. There were times where Amari Cooper looked like he could be an elite wide receiver. So it came down to a question of his work ethic. Is he committed to playing football? So Rex Ryan went in on him. He went in on him. He called him lazy. He called him. He just said, and then he called him a turd. He basically said he was a piece of shit. And I think to make a comment like that concerning somebody's work ethic, I think that's a little too personal, and I think he was out of line for that. But they ain't gonna make him apologize. Now, I don't know whether Rex Ryan is a racist or not. I don't have enough proof. But the people that's gonna say or basically not say anything, that's gonna show you where they are, because Rex Ryan was out of line for that comment. He called that dude a turd. You know, pretty much. And this is what I'm saying now. As soon as the NFL players say something, then all of a sudden he get, everybody wants to go in on him. And I think Rex Ryan need to watch his language and watch what type of stuff he say about the dude. Now, like I said, I have no problem with him saying, hey, he don't have a good work ethic. He don't play hard enough. But when you trying to demean somebody, he tried to demean them. And he went too far with that. And then if you say, hey, man, and see, that's the thing. Guys like Rex Ryan, they feel like they can say that kind of stuff and then they don't get no backlash. But at the end of the day, well, Rex Ryan was a turd as a head coach. He wasn't a very good head coach. That's for damn sure. So he should have been called a turd of a NFL head coach because he wasn't very good. But I don't like those type of comments being directed towards Amari Cooper. I don't like I'm gonna say this out of my own personal opinion. I don't like nobody making those type of reference when it was unnecessary to make a reference of another human being to a turd. Okay, just because you don't play hard or you have a horrible work ethic don't mean you a turd. It just means that you lazy and you're not trying hard enough. So nevertheless, Rex Ryan, he need to watch his damn mouth. You know what I'm saying? But in this day and age, they put guys like Rex Ryan in a position where they could say stuff, and they feel like I told you, he said it because he probably felt he could get away with saying something like that. I guarantee you, if he called somebody white a turd, probably people be saying, "Hey, well, you gonna went a little too far." I guarantee you, if Dennis Green was still here and he referred to a white player as a turd, or Peyton Manning as a turd, they'd say, "Oh, you're going a little too far. You don't have to say stuff like that." Well, he don't have to say stuff like that about Amari Cooper. But anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.